I'm Dr. Lara, and welcome to another week of Channeled Angel Messages. Sit back, relax, and see what resonates for you. Okay, I'm seeing a fence. So this tells me that there's someone here that's having a hard time making a decision. And I think that it feels like it's a lot of people that are feeling that way. It just feels like there's a lot of change that's happening in the air. And the big message here is that be okay with the change. We want the change. Things have been a certain way for so long, and people are waking up and they're seeing that it really wasn't a very good way to be. So, the more that this awakening is happening on this planet, the more we're seeing that things are changing. And, we've kind of been programmed to think that change isn't good. It's scary. The unknown is scary. But what they'd like to help you with today is to understand that change is inevitable, for one. It's going to happen whether you agree with it or not, whether you roll with it or not, it's still going to happen. And that change is actually for the good. Because remember, life is always here to help you along your highest path. It's always supporting you, it's always guiding you towards something better. So, whatever change is in your life, welcome the change, because it feels like part of the indecision there is not because you don't know what to do. Okay, you know what to do, but the indecision is because you're afraid, because you don't know what you're getting into. Maybe what you're going into is, could be worse. Okay, which is a possibility, but if it's worse, then you can make another decision to go into something else. But realize, okay, this is a key thing here, that when we make our decisions, they're based on our thoughts and beliefs and perceptions we have about ourselves. So if you keep making the same decisions based on the same perceptions that you have, you keep recreating the same thing over and over and over again. But if you change your beliefs and your perceptions about things and about yourself, you're going to start creating something different. So so you are the creator of your reality. Okay? So if you're afraid of making a decision, look at the thoughts that you have around it and start doing some soul searching and let go of the belief that change is bad, because life is always supporting you, always, and you're always being guided to your highest good. And they're showing me like a treasure chest. Like, okay, this is what's on the other side for you. Is it's so much better than what you have now or what you could even imagine. And they're showing me somebody that's like hanging on to like a branch with their fingernails. Like, they're just like, no, and they don't want to let go. But they're just saying, release, let go, and allow things to come into your life that are good for you. You deserve to have good things come into your life. Yeah, and they're just okay. And this is all, I guess it's all the same message today. Okay, just saying it differently. But whoever this is that I'm talking to, you know that it's time to move on. Whether it is a relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's a friendship, whether it is not exercising and not taking care of yourself, like whatever situation you're in that you're contemplating moving out of, you know in your heart that it's time to move on. And it feels like with this, there's some self empowerment that needs to take place with this, because uh, you're going on to a better existence, but there's part of you that doesn't feel like you can do it, you deserve it, or you don't feel empowered enough to do it. So they would just like to offer you some energy today to empower you to make choices that are good for you. We've been programmed to put everybody else first, to make sure everybody else is okay, to live our lives for other people. And that time, it's ending, because that has gotten us to a place where we feel like a doormat, where we feel like we're a victim, where we're unhappy. And your soul wants to be happy. And to do that, it you have to follow what your soul wants you to do. So start making choices that are good for you. Okay. And it doesn't mean that if you make a choice that's good for you, other people are going to suffer. They may get angry at you because you're not doing what they want you to do, but that's their thing. But just realize that when you make a decision that's best for you, there are other possibilities that other people can win as well. It is not selfish to make decisions that are best for you. Okay, you can do it. What's best for you, make that decision, make it for you, and the other people will adjust around you. It doesn't mean they're going to be miserable. They may be upset, but they're going to learn to deal with it. And it's probably a good thing for them as well, because it's going to help them grow too. Okay, so being selfish, and we're putting that in quotes because it's not selfish to think of yourself. It is now mandatory and much needed for you to take care of yourself and to do things that are right for you. And when you do that, you give other people permission to do that as well. Okay, so it's not being selfish, it is loving yourself and self-care. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed that message. I know that was a good one for me too. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for listening.